Hello friends, today we are going to discuss another topic, standard form. We write the numbers in standard form when we have very large numbers and we want to write them in a precise manner without losing its value. Today we will learn how to add, subtract, multiply and divide the numbers given in standard form. So I have already written a question, the values for A and B. If suppose my A is equals to 2 times 10 to the power 4 and B is equals to 6.4 into 10 to the power 5, and I need to first calculate A times B. Here I can see that I have to multiply the value of A and the value of B. I will replace my A with 2 times 10 to the power 4 multiplied by, and my B is 6.4 into 10 to the power 5. Then what I'll do here is I will simply write 2 into 6.4 into 10 to the power 4 and 10 to the power 5. I will multiply 2 by 6.4, which will give me 12.8 into 10 to the power 4 plus 5, and the bases are same. We simply add the powers. I have a plus 4, I have a plus 5. I will add these two, I will get 9. And then the number in standard form, we know that the number is supposed to be, the decimal is supposed to be after the first non-zero number. So whenever you have a number greater than 1 and you want to convert that into standard form, the power will be positive. If I ignore this for 2 seconds and I see this and I have this to write this in standard form, I have to move my decimal one place, only one place. So this will become 1.28, and because the number, as I said, was greater than 1, so the power will be 1, and then 10 to the power 9 I will copy as it is. So my final answer will be 1.28 into 10 to the power 10, and this is how I can multiply the two numbers given in standard form, and this is my final answer. Let's suppose I have 2b divided by 4a. If I have this and I need to divide two numbers given in standard form, and plus I have to multiply the numbers with the fixed number, like my numerator with 2, my denominator with 4. So let me just replace my B and A. So 2 is already given. My B value is 6.4 into 10 to the power 5 divided by 4 multiplied by 2 into 10 to the power 4. Remember that when there is a multiplication, we add the powers. For division, we subtract the powers, because when I take this 10 to the power 4 up here, the power sign will change. So this will become 10 to the power 5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4. So in other words, I can say when there is a division, I simply subtract the powers. This 2 can be cancelled with this 2, and I can divide 6.4 by 4. Let me do that. 6 times what is 6.4? 4 times 1 is 4. My remainder is 2. 4 times 6 is 24. 1.6 into 10 to the power 5 into 10 to the power minus 4. Because I have divided my 6.4 by 4, I got 1.6. 10 to the power is already there. When I take my 10 to the power 4 up in the numerator, will become 10 to the power minus 4. So my final answer will be 1.6 into 10 to the power 5 minus 4 is 1. And this is how I can calculate my second answer, where I have to divide the two numbers given in standard form. Okay, we will be doing some more questions on addition and subtraction. Multiplication and division is quite easy, but addition we will be doing it in a minute, and then I'll show you how the two numbers given in standard form can be added or subtracted. Okay, so if suppose my third part is A plus B, let's start with the easier part, easier numbers. So my A is 2 into 10 to the power 4, then the plus sign. My B value is 6.4 into 10 to the power 5. Remember, the rule for addition is you have to make the power same and then only you can add the numbers. To make the power same, we know that if I multiply and divide by any quantity by a fixed number, then there is no change. I can give you an example. Suppose I have 5. If I multiply this by 2 and divide this by 2, the value will remain 5. If I have a 10 and if I multiply this by 5 and divide also by 5, so the value 50 divided by 5 will remain 10. 10 divided by 2 will give me 5. So there is no change if I multiply and divide a number by the same quantity. I'll be using the same procedure to make the power same. I will write 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 multiply by 10 divided by 10. The reason for multiplying this by 10, so 4 plus 1 will give me 5, same as this, 6.4 into 10 to the power 5. So 2 divided by 10 will give me 0.2 into 10 to the power 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 6.2 into 10 to the power 5. Once I have the power same, I can simply add the numbers. 6.2 plus 0.2 will give me 6.4 into 10 to the power 5, and this is my answer. Okay, now let's suppose I part which slightly difficult, part 4. For this question, for this part, I will change the power of A from 4 to 3. So to make things slightly difficult. Now let's suppose I have 2B minus A. So I'll write 2 multiplied by my B value is 6.4 into 10 to the power 5 minus my A value is 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 3. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 6.4 will give me 12.8 into 10 to the power 5 minus 2 into 10 to the power 3. What I did in my previous example is I have to make the power same. So this time to make 3 into turn 3 into 5, I will multiply this by 10 square. I will divide also by 10 square. As we have already discussed, if I multiply and divide by the fixed quantity, it doesn't change. So this I will copy as it is, 12.5, 12.8 into 10 to the power 5 minus 2 divided by 10 square is 100. 2 divided by 100 is 0.02 into 10 to the power 3 plus 2 is 5. Let me just write this down. Okay, now I can see that my both powers are same. Now I can subtract this. So 12.8 minus 0.02. Then I can see that 10, if I borrow 1, 10, 10 minus 2 will give me 8. 7 minus 0 will remain 7, and 12 I will copy as it is. So when I subtract this from this, it will give me 12.78 into 10 to the power 5. And if my number is more than 1, which is 12.78, which is definitely more than 1, to convert this I have to bring my decimal after the first non-zero number. So when I shift this here, this will become 1.278 into 10 to the power 1, because I have moved my decimal only one place, and I will copy 10 to the power 5 as it is. So I will write now my final answer, 1.278 into 10 to the power 6. And I hope that this will help you in understanding the standard form. How do you multiply, how do you divide, and how do you add and subtract. Thank you.